Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be picking out the best monsters from each island in My Singing Monsters. We won't be counting wallboxes, dipsters, or wordos. Now if you guys disagree with any of these choices, let me know down in the comments and I'll take a look at that. So I hope you guys enjoy, and without further ado, let's get started. Okay, let's start off with Plant Islands, and I am using MSM Poke Gamers Islands, so if you're wondering, yeah. And so the number one monster on Plant Islands, it's pretty obvious. It's Ghast. You know, everyone loves Ghast. He's awesome, sounds great, looks great. Yeah, for Plant Island, we're gonna go with Ghast. Alright, next we got Cold Islands, and the Quad Geege, he's my second pick. But for number one, I'm gonna have to go with Strombonin. The solo at the end is just, you know, unbeatable on Cold Island. Alright, and here's the solo. Yeah. It's so good. Alright, next we got Air Islands. This is an interesting one. You know, I'm not gonna give it to Riff, even though he is a great monster, a great quad. I'm not gonna give it to Rebirth either. But I'm gonna give it to T-Rox. You know, he's on so many great islands and really brings out the percussion, and I feel like on Air Island he really stands out. Okay, so Air Islands, you know, we got people like Anglo, you got Blabbit, who's not really too good, you got Geode as well, but the one I'm actually gonna pick for number one is gonna be Shellbeat. Keeps the beat going, and so yeah, we're gonna give number one on Water Island to Shellbeat. Okay, now on to Earth Islands. You got a lot of great people. You know, you got Humbug as the Ethereal, the Quarister, the choir sound is super cool, but none of those people are gonna get number one. And the person I am gonna give number one is yeah. The organ and, you know, the cool laugh are awesome. Yeah, and also he looks awesome too, especially the rare variant. But just the nice red like clown look is super cool. And then here's the laugh. Yeah, there we go. So cool. So number one on Earth is yeah. Alright, so Firehaven, great islands. I love Flower on this island. Really cool. But this might be surprising to some of you guys, but I'm actually gonna go with Cybop on here. Once he comes in, he's so cool. His voice is super unique, and he just sounds awesome. So here he is, and he moves moves around so much too. Super cool, and a very unique voice. Sounds awesome. So Cybop number one on Firehaven. Okay, we are on to Fire Oasis, another great island. You got the seasonal Spirit. He's awesome. I love Spirit. But the one person that I do like, and I know everybody else does as well, is Wallaby. The harp is so cool and soothing. It just sounds awesome, and also looks very unique. Very unique design. So yeah, number one on Oasis is Wallaby. Okay, now we're on to Light Islands. This is an interesting island. A lot of people sound similar in here, but there is one person in particular that does stick out, and that is Tiawa. She sounds so cool and soothing, you know, gives you beachy vibes. The xylophone is really cool and also has a unique design. Yeah, sounds awesome. So number one on Light Island is Tiawa. Alright, time for Psychic Island, one of my favorites. You got Bowhead at the start, really carrying the intro, super cool sounds. But I'm not gonna give it to him just because he only has like that tiny part in the beginning. That's really the only good part. But you got the Quad Gloptic, which is actually who I'm gonna give the number one to. Really cool sounds. Probably like the best looking one so far in the top. Not the best, but like one of the top looking monsters in the game. Looks awesome. You got like the glowing eye. Really cool. So yeah, number one on Psychic Island is Gloptic. Okay, so Fairy Islands is an interesting one. I'm not a big fan of this island, but there is one monster in particular, and that is Flute Fly. He doesn't have the best part on this song in particular, But on Magical Nexus and also Magical Sanctum, he sounds awesome. So let's go check him out on Magical Nexus. Yeah, here on Magical Nexus, you can hear Flute Fly. Awesome flute solo, you know. So number 1 on Fairy Islands is going to be Flute Fly. Okay, we're on to Bone Islands. Now there's a lot of great monsters here, but Werther right here really carries the entire song. Very unique sound too. You know, when I first got this monster Werther, once I heard it, I'm like, oh my goodness, I love this island now. It really like makes the island so much better. So yeah, we're going Bone Island. Number 1 is Werther. Alright, here we are on Magical Sanctum, great islands, you know, a lot of great monsters too, but right here, Enchantling has to be the best. Once he comes in and starts singing, you really can't deny that he is the best in Magical Sanctum. Yeah, awesome sounds. He also looks sick, looks amazing. So yeah, number 1 Magical Sanctum is Enchantling. Alright, Mythical Islands. I would give it to Strombonin again, but we already gave it to him on Cold Islands. So, number 2, well, I mean, it could tie with Strombonin, still an amazing monster, is Sporero. I think that's how you say it. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but Sporero is a great percussion monster, very unique, and it just sounds amazing on this island, especially when Cranky comes in. So here he comes. And then that roll right there, I love that. And then yeah, with Cranky, yeah, it just sounds so good. So number 1 on Mythical Island is Sporero. Alright, we are on to Ethereal Islands. A lot of cool monsters on here, very colorful and unique throughout all of the monsters. But one monster sticks out the most, and that is Monculus. He looks and sounds amazing. So yeah, we're gonna have to give it to him for number 1 in Ethereal Islands. Alright, here we go. Yeah, he sounds awesome. And also, it's a super unique design with like the hands inside holding him all together. So yeah, number 1 on Ethereal Island is Monculus. Alright, so Ethereal Workshop. So these are 2 brand new monsters. They literally just came out today as I'm recording this video, just like a few hours ago. And MSM Pokegamer already has them. Unfortunately, he has them muted. I don't even know what they sound like yet. So we're just gonna leave those 2 out. But so other than them 2, I'm gonna give it to Pentumbra. He is a fan favorite, or she, whatever it is. And yeah, so number 1 on Ethereal Workshop has to be Pentumbra. Alright, we're on to Wublin Islands. This is a very jazzy and interesting island, very unique. But the monster that I'm gonna have to go with, who really, you know, makes this song really interesting and cool, is gonna be Poke. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it sounds so cool, bro. Like, alright, last but not least, we have Celestial Islands. So, you know, we got all these dudes right here building it up. All getting prepared for this one monster. I'm not gonna tell you guys yet, but you'll know once he comes in. So here we go. And then the drop. Boom! Yes, the air guitar. We got Atmos right here. Definitely the number 1 on Celestial Islands. So there we go. Okay, so now let's just finish the video off with a preview of all the islands. So yeah, on Plant Island we got Gast. On Cold Island we got Strombonin. Air Island we got T-Rox. Water Island we got Shellbeat. Earth Island we got Hiehehe. Fire Haven we got Cybop. On Fire Oasis we got Wallaby. On Light Island we got Tiawa. On Psychic Island we got Gloptic. On Fairy Island Dash Magical Nexus we got Flute Fly. On Bone Islands we got Werther. On Magical Sanctum we got Enchantling. On Mythical Island we got Sporero. On Ethereal Island we got Monculus. On Ethereal Workshop we got Pentumbra. On Wublin Island, we got Pope. And on Celestial Island, we got Atmos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.